Brando and Todd.
Hey, kid!
Hooker and Chandler getting ready to start right now.
Yep. So we got Michael Chandler.
Is animalistic right now. He's gonna win this fight.
One of the things I always look for
All
are
right, they're
ears.
They're closing in. They're closing in on each
And
other. Chandler's bouncing around. Hooker's throwing some easy jabs. Just got one strike thrown so far.
Yeah,
Hooker's in the black shorts. Whoa.
He's already reaching, so he's going to set up a head kick if he keeps reaching like that.
So
Chandler, I looked
Hooker's
at Chandler's
making
ears,
some
and he's got
adjustments.
ears of experience with.
Well, he's got ears like a wrestler.
cauliflower.
That's for sure.
Chandler gave me all the
He wants to mix
confidence
it
in
up.
the world to
Hooker's keeping
root
his
for him
distance.
tonight.
And Chandler's sort of a little bit frustrated. A little bit frustrated by Hooker's control
Chandler's
of
giving me
distance.
everything I need to root for him tonight.
So
okay,
Markier's in Chandler's camp.
He's got the physique. He's got the confidence. And he's got the experience.
Okay. I'm still going for Hooker, but
Hooker looks like a high school guy,
yeah.
but I've never seen him fight before, so
He's also controlling the
being an
distance
asshole.
really well, and he's landing strikes.
and I don't like
so far,
Hooker's haircut.
Chandler has not been able to even land a single shot, so he's frustrated already, which is not a good sign.
I think Chandler should
I
punch
think
Hooker.
Hooker's definitely
in his
controlling the
face
fight. He's getting his combos off,
that
but they're
little
still kind
comb
of
over.
feeling each other out.
So
Hooker
Chandler just made his
is
first
pushing
land,
on him.
which was a body shot.
Hooker is
and it was
pushing on him to
significant.
try and figure out how he's going to respond so he can
But
counter off of
we've
that.
seen
and let's see
the
how he
toughness of
counters
Dan
off
Hooker.
of
Both of these guys are
Chandler's
going to ignore
responses.
my last comment.
Hooker's being very careful with Chandler.
Feeling it out.
quite all right.
There he goes.
Ooh. So
got a
Chandler's got
shitty
some
haircut.
power there.
That's what he's
Nice
going to have to
little-
do.
Hit him in the shoulder, but it was...
He's got to get in there.
He should hit him in the hairline.
So we're Chandler. Chandler got a nice body shot.
Punch him in the forehead, right where your barber
Another nice body shot.
decided.
Oh, there you go.
Another nice headshot.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Chandler throwing
Chandler's
some
on the-
straight punches
Thank
with
you,
a
sir.
lot
Chandler's-
of intention here.
listen,
Chandler's bringing it.
Chandler does not like that
turned it
haircut
up.
as much as I do.
He
he's
just
about to
closed
show him.
distance. He closed distance and showed he can make the fight his own. He doesn't have to sit at distance and get
As
kicked
the
in the
shorter
leg.
man, he also has to show that he's got little man syndrome, and he's not for this shit.
Okay. Oh, Chandler just dropped him with
Yes.
a left,
I just said this shit.
and
Good
we're
power.
thinking we're
That's it.
seeing
He's calling it.
the end
Ref
of it.
is about
It's
to
just
stop
over.
this shit.
We
Chandler
have a big
just
upset tonight.
big strike, backflip off the top into a triple roll. That was huge.
Chandler
Yeah.
has given me the confidence,
Yeah. Markier
the
was
physique.
Mark got that one, man. That was a
And
big upset
he
call.
did not like
I mean,
that
in my
haircut.
opinion, in Todd's opinion. So
No, I thought it was.
yeah.
He's, this
Michael
is his,
Chandler just took his
American
just was
boy
victorious
right
over
there.
Dan Hooker. 155
That's an American boy
class
right there.
Contender just came over from Bellator.
American
Was
boy, I
listed
like that.
earlier as a contender. For the 155 class, which at the time nobody thought that would have been a reality.
that
but
makes
having just beat Dan Hooker, he now enters into that category with a decisive win too, a decisive first round win.
Am I even allowed to talk here? Because I think this is super impressive because he, like you said, he did come from the Bellator. And first fight in UFC is usually very nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
And he did exactly what we talked about he needed to do.
Yeah.
He closed the distance, got inside on him,
Yeah.
and he had that power.
Oh yeah,
I mean, he had that power. He has that same kind of power I think the McGregor has that Poirier doesn't have.
well, I mean,
You know, because he fought Poirier
I
for
don't know.
5 rounds. Poirier let him have it.
That fucking
He never
haircut
went
to the
down
floor,
like that.
well, I mean that's a fair assessment,
Oh
but
my gosh.
I mean, he got him with a
Man.
good
See, now if he had
left hook after attacking straight to the body, left hook over the top. Jaw was crushed.
his
He went
nose,
straight to the ground, no
that
legs.
big ass nose he had.
He got about 10 hammer fists on him, and that ended the card.
I mean, he was able to track that nose as he was falling back and just crack his ass.
wow. So right now we're watching Chandler about to get his hand raised against Dan Hooker. It's an official decision coming up. TKO.
Wrapped in the American flag. Old glory on his shoulders right here.
Yeah.
I mean, I just felt the seriousness.
He looked good, though. I mean,
seriousness from
yeah.
Chandler.
He had to do what he had
The
to do
minute
in
he
there.
walked into the ring.
Yeah, you felt it, man. I mean, I was dialing you because you said that about just Sky, and she lost. But you sensed it with her. She was tough though. She was tough.
Definitely, it was a great fight.
It was a great fight. Yeah, it was.
They battled it.
It's better than this fight, to be honest.
Well, that
with
was
you.
the same kind of
The knockout was not bad to see, especially against Dan Hooker. Nobody saw that coming. You saw it coming. We didn't see it coming. Most experts did not see that coming.
But I will say I can compare those two cards, those last two fights. Jessica I needed to do
Not that we're
what
experts,
needed to do what Chandler did in this fight: close distance, be successful inside.
Yeah.
Chandler was able to do that. It was the same kind of style.
Yeah.
I mean,
Calderwood was able to keep distance and strike really well what Dan Hooker wanted to do, and he could not do that.
In all honesty, I feel as though Hooker could have gotten it done, but he was in his own head. And
Maybe.
he himself knew that Chandler was going to get him.
I mean, I liked Hooker's
That
potential.
happens.
I thought he had a huge ceiling on him.
He's in
but
good shape, but
he had a punch.
look.
Just
He's in
really
great shape. Look at him.
Set him back, I think, a whole year.
He got that.
He needs to take it easy.
He's done for a year.
Yeah,
Let me tell you, a
Because
true warrior will not move back.
Also, here's something else for Dan.
True warriors move
Yeah,
forward.
that's right. Here's another thing.
He's got straight
He's calling out
power.
Conor McGregor right now. Damn.
I love how they do the tweets, the live tweets.
Oh man, he's calling out Khabib, which is obviously whatever
Okay,
about
chill
that,
out.
but still.
Let's hear this guy.
No, I'm listening to him, but they can't. We're announcing it.
I
So-
think The Rock just moved in to UFC. This guy is already picking fights, talking garbage, calling jabronis out. I love it.
I like him.
No, he's showing McGregor, who has the biggest mouth around, used to.
Honestly,
Till this card, he
I'd
got
like to
quiet.
see him fight McGregor.
But I like to see. I like this kind of attitude. Somebody who's going to do business, bringing his
you know what?
briefcase.
Especially if he loses to Poirier tonight.
It's hard for me to, because I don't know shit about anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard for me to call this shit without seeing the two gentlemen in the room together.
Yeah.
I have to see their energy when they're in the room together.
That's funny because when we bet on horses, my dad uses the method of watching the horse walk in. My uncle has a mathematical system. He wins almost all the time. But my dad's percentages are super close just based off of watching the horse walk in. He doesn't read about it. He doesn't watch nothing.
That's like betting on dogs.
pretty
How did you
fucking-
pick
Alpha
your dog?
shit.
Someone that took the biggest poop. Bet on that dog.
Alpha is real.
Yeah. You can if
And
you're
if
paying
you don't know
attention.
if you're an alpha,
Yeah.
if you
Cool.
look, if you don't know if you're an alpha,
Okay.
if you don't know if you're a beta or what's the C?
Omega,
What's the C though? ABC?
Yeah.
Zeta?
Alpha, Beta, Chi.
So Chandler
I don't
scored
know.
a big body shot, then a
It's never
hard
no-
left, and then that was
Eternity.
it. I mean, ground and pound.
Chi.
I mean,
Anyway,
Chandler
if you
or
don't know what you are,
Hooker
then
was already
I feel bad for you.
out. Hooker was already out after the body shot, then the left, hard left, and then
Alphas,
I mean
there's alpha
they let it go a
betas,
little bit too long.
There's beta alphas. There's beta.
But also keep in mind,
I know. Yeah, Poirier beat him up really bad last time. I mean, they both worked each other over, but I didn't see Poirier didn't kind of have that power that Chandler had. Chandler.
what I'm saying though is sometimes people don't make that recovery. You know what I mean? Kind of like after Ferguson got
That takes some time.
just demolished by Gaethje. You know what I'm saying? And then he came back and tried to fight what's her name? What's his name?
Oliveira.
Oliveira, and got demolished again. So that makes things difficult to take a beating like that and then come back. And that's what Dan Hooker just came back from, and then he just got another one.
But it works for some people.
Michael Chandler. So we'll see, in a year from now, that guy
It works for some people.
where
Like,
he's at, That's a tough
Poirier-
loss.
Yeah, Poirier took a little time and kind of disappeared after he got beat up, I think,
Yeah.
last time by McGregor. And then
Yeah.
he rebuilt his whole network just as
Right.
Rockhold did it one time, Bisping did it one time, just
Yeah.
to get a title one time. They were able to come back after
Yeah.
they regrouped. Robbie Lawler's the greatest example. He went away for like 15 years, like a long time.
Yeah.
Came back and
Yeah.
just dominated was it middleweight or welterweight class?
Yeah.
For what? He had 5 title defenses?
Yeah.
I mean, that challenges George St. Pierre.
He almost made a third comeback, but he's still fighting, actually. So, yeah.
He's a beast.
We're going into the main card, guys. We're seeing lights. They're showing the stage, getting ready for Poirier versus McGregor. 155. Potentially, one of these guys could be fighting Khabib for a title shot, another chance at Khabib. Or they might give it to somebody else. We don't know. There's been no decisions made. This could be an interim belt. What do you think about this belt
Hey,
situation?
Brando.
So he
hot
hasn't
sauce,
retired.
or whiskey? Who are you taking?
Oh, hot sauce all day, baby.
So
taking
Khabib
whiskey.
hasn't retired?
He has.
Yeah, but
He made a promise to his mom.
He made a promise to his mother, but he's feeling pressure from UFC on all different levels. In the press conference today, McGregor's doing his typical thing where he wants his rematch. He's McGregor. He thinks he deserves it. So, there's plenty of people that would like a rematch with Khabib.
Magomedov is in his prime too. Though. I mean, he is.
Everybody would like that rematch, but
I don't see
McGregor
anybody that can beat him.
might get it because of the money. But we'll see. So it's.
Ooh,
I
so
kind of look
but you
at
think,
Magomedov like I do George St. Pierre.
you think
Like George
Khabib
St.
would
Pierre
agree
was
to
so
that?
good that he decided to just quit. I felt.
Yeah.
You think
know?
Khabib would agree to a rematch with McGregor?
I think that what the pressure
A lot
and
of emotions in that.
Khabib's at this fight right now. He's in Abu Dhabi watching, and he's in the ring. That's excitement, seeing his friends, seeing Daniel Cormier, who he trains with, who trains him at AKA Gym. So that's going to make him want to defend his title again.
I have a question for
Probably.
you. So, do you think if Conor McGregor were just to go attack his party bus one time,
Oh, right.
they could spark another fight?
Yeah, I don't think he's
You
going to
think
pull
that's
something
what it
stupid
would
like
take?
that again.
Or if
No.
they set a fight after the fight, right?
Right.
Because there's fights after the fight.
Like the Irish bare knuckle
Well,
fight
Khabib
in the
is always
backyard.
like, send me the address.
It's the fight after
It's
the
gonna be
fight
worse
has to
for
start,
you.
like
Yeah.
within 10 seconds
Yeah.
after the announcement of who the winner.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah. Oh my God, yeah. I think everybody in Khabib's corner got a chance to punch somebody in McGregor's corner before they figured out what the fuck was going on.
Jesus.
you gotta be careful taking a fight against somebody a second time.
Okay,
because either
just
if you're
say
the one
what's
who
up
has the
or
loss, you lose again. You can't really fight him a third
Hey,
time.
Minnie, what's up? But I can't believe this is finally happening. We've been waiting for this for like a long time, right? I mean,
You've been dying to watch Poirier lose, so let's watch it.
you have because
I have no.
you're on McNuggets nuts.
I'm not. He's not even my kind of fighter, but I go against him so often that I know what he brings to the
I
table.
enjoy both of these
He's
fighters.
got that funky power. So he's coming out to some sort of song. Is this Poirier?
I would guess this is
Sinead O'Connor, and she's gonna rip up.
This
a
is
picture.
wait. So that means that Poirier is the A card in this fight because they're announcing McGregor first.
You think this is McGregor?
Yeah, because it's Irish. It's like
Yeah.
Sinead O'Connor.
It's Sinead O'Connor. She's gonna
Yeah.
rip up a picture of somebody.
Vladimir Putin or something. I don't know. What she
Probably
ripped.
Gorbachev. If
I don't know
anybody,
what
but
kind
let's
of rant
just,
she's on right now, but I just know that
Melania.
she's pretty fucking hot, even with
Here
the shaved
comes
head.
the Irishman.
And that voice, man.
Yeah,
See, I told you it was Connor. So Connor's the B card in this fight. That's kind of crazy. I think
he's
only-
a challenger.
he's basically the
he's
challenger in a rank way. It's Dustin's higher ranked.
He's
more
ranked
wins.
4. He's ranked 4. Poirier is ranked number 2.
I'm happy to say that I'm watching this
Right.
fight from a point of view of strictly a UFC fan. I love watching Conor. I love watching Poirier.
Yeah,
He's exciting, right?
I don't really want to say, oh, he's gonna win.
yeah. I
And
hear
this
ya.
is my guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm
You're just-
I'm just happy
Just
and
as
excited,
excited, yeah.
just to watch,
Yeah.
and see what happens. You know,
sure,
and even
yeah.
then, I'm not going to just jump on a bandwagon. But
Yeah.
I know, but he's
it's
like
one of those rare times in UFC where you get to do that.
Yeah.
You know, you're either on this guy's side or you're on that guy's side. But right now, I just want to see what happens and see who makes history and
I
what.
think it's going to be similar to the Diaz fight.
No.
But I think we're going to see Poirier getting out of the way more.
See,
being
that's
able
funny.
to.
I don't see that. I see a
'Cause
lot
in a
of
Diaz
I
fight,
see
I
a
was
lot
Diaz.
of kicks
Yeah.
to the body
I
by
was a Diaz guy.
McGregor.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we were
The
both
first
Diaz
time,
guys.
I was right.
Remember, we watched
see
the first time we met. We watched
Poirier
Masvidal
with
and
some
Diaz go at
inside
it.
dirty boxing to the body.
So, all right, guys, let me get you back to this play-to-play here. McGregor's getting ready. He's got his towel. He's doing his grins and getting his butt checked and making sure he doesn't have any knives in his teeth or anything like that. You know, they're
Looks
doing all
like
that
he
shit.
got a new haircut too.
Greasing down his face. He's
He
bald. He's
is-
as bald as our